Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Against the Storm, Settlement 4, Episode 1. So, this is the Sealed Forest Challenge, the boss fight, if you will, of this particular run. This is a very different beast than what we've been going up against previously. Allow me to explain. Now, first off, this is my first actual playthrough of this, so success is not guaranteed. Although I have read up on some of the mechanics of it, which I will explain here. So essentially, somewhere in the forest is the seal itself. It's hidden in one of these glades, but we can't tell just from the outset. Now, what happens is when we pop open a glade, there will be some kind of artifact that will point us in the direction of the seal, as long as the seal isn't in that glade itself. So from there, we'll be able to extrapolate where we need to head next. It is imperative that we find the seal as soon as possible, because we do not win this settlement by reaching 14 reputation. We have to close the seal. When we get to the seal, not only will it be spitting out some random nastiness every single year, it will basically give us a series of quests that we have to fulfill in order to start closing it. And I think there's 4 of them you have to do, and they're not easy. All the while it is hammering us. And of course, even though we can't win with the reputation, we do still lose with if the queen's impatience goes too high. So yeah, it's not an easy affair right now. We do need to be mindful of that. Now, we have a couple of things in our favor. We've got the golden dust, which gives us more water and water. We're not really heavily invested in water engines, so this one's kind of a wash. This one, however, is pretty good. All buildings using fertile soil make more goods. We don't have any fertile soil, but this particular biome has an average amount of fertile soil. So we want to be on the lookout for fertile soil, and we want to be on the lookout for a farm blueprint. Now, as far as our races go, we have humans, harpies, and beavers, a really, really nice combination. The hallmark of this, and I think, I need to do some experimentation, but I think this trio is probably my favorite of the 3 to have as a trio. All 3 of them like biscuits. So if we get biscuit production, all 3 of our races get happy. All 3 of them want coats. So if we get coat production going, clothing production going, all 3 of our races can benefit. And they even share some of their luxuries. We've got harpies and beavers wanting education, beavers and humans wanting leisure. Now, there is a building that provides both education and leisure at the same time. It's called the Forum. Unfortunately, we do not have it unlocked. We have to get to level 10 to see the Forum. But I think that will supercharge this particular setup. But it's not something that we will have available for us, unless we randomly find a destroyed forum that we can repair in one of these glades, because those can contain buildings you haven't unlocked yet. But anyway, enough jibba jabba. Let's get the crossroads going. Oh, right. One other very important thing to keep in mind about this is as far as how hostility works. So normally when you have woodworkers, the act of having a woodworker increases hostility, but if you unemploy the woodworker, the hostility goes back down. Not in this. Here you don't get hostility for woodworkers, but you get permanent hostility for every tree you cut down. So we need to be very conservative with the trees that we cut down. We need to get our fuel sources powered by something other than wood as quickly as possible. Now, as far as fuel goes, we have some oil and coal, which we can just start for the hearth right off the bat, because we do not want to be burning wood at all, because that just making more wood is more hostility. I am glad we have a lot of beavers because they have a chance of us getting double production, which doesn't increase hostility. It's based on trees chopped. Also, there are some rogue mutant trees around here, the overgrown, which have 20 charges, meaning they take forever to chop down, but they're just one tree. So we can get a lot of wood out of them without a lot of hostility. So we want to be on the lookout. I want to burrow to this grove. It has a lot of those overgrown trees available right on the outset. And also it's a grove that can point us towards the seal. I'm going to do the same tactic where I hold off on taking blueprints until I know what I need. I'm going to take a peek at our first blueprints. Oh yeah, we unlocked the thing that gives us an extra one. Smelter, bakery, grain mill, lumber mill. Lumber mill, I think, is probably the best bet because it is super efficient. Plank production is going to be huge because wood's already a premium. Now, building this thing is going to take 2 bricks and 2 cloth. I think that won't be a problem because, hang on. These reed fields will have a 20% chance of giving us clay. So those can turn into bricks eventually once we get enough of it. And then the mushrooms, I think we might be, oh wait, cloth, duh. Reed is one of the core ingredients of cloth. You can make reeds into cloth by itself. We don't need to depend on a percent chance. We can also make a couple of bricks out of the stone that we started with, though I'd prefer that we save that for smashing open caches. So yeah, I think, especially since these are all later ones, I'm going to take the lumber mill right off the bat. All right, carpenter we don't need because we know we have the lumber mill. Leather worker's a really good one for this group. Or the weaver, actually. We can get... although leather worker gives us fabric and pigment, which our lumber mill lets us do scrolls, albeit inefficiently, but it gives us the ability to produce scrolls. That would give us the pigment for those scrolls, which we could then produce. Again, I'm thinking long term here. Our ultimate goal is to close the seal. So I'm not going to take our next blueprint just yet. All right, we need to get our woodcutters camp up right here. And this thing, we are going to do only marked trees because we do not want you just randomly chopping stuff. And we're going to carefully mark just a single line of trees here. Like literally a single line. Is that a mutant one? Because I don't want them like wailing away at a... I don't think that's a mutant one. But yeah, just literally a single line of trees to minimize the damage, and then we can have them chopping at these abyssal trees. There's also one available to us over here, but it's out of range. Right, camps. Let's see here. So we've got mushrooms, berries, and reeds. So you're plant fiber and reeds. Oh, you're already upgraded. Huh. Foragers give us grain, roots, vegetables, no. Herbs, berries, and mushrooms will get us, yeah, actually, you can just sit here. I'll put you in a way that lets you grab all of those. And then, yeah, you can get the berries, you can get the mushrooms. That's no problem. No trappers camp stuff here. That's fine. And then, yeah, the harvesters camp, plant fiber and reeds. Now, plant fibers and reeds. Yeah, there are going to be reed nodes, so we might get giant reed nodes here. So yeah, this will be a worthwhile endeavor. put you here. Okay. Yeah, we have mostly beavers, which is, like I said, that's a good thing. We do have a token harpy, which means we can swap you in to get everyone their carrying capacity. There may also be a time where we swap in the human for the impatience reduction. In fact, you know what? I'm going to, for a very, very brief moment, have the human in there for a little bit. Just so that we slow the impatience. And then once we start dealing with goods and building those up. All right, we do need a crude workstation here to get that going. And then we'll worry about housing. Luckily, all of our bad things are at hostility 2 and beyond, so we don't need to worry about lurching into hostility 1. At least until the seal does something nasty to us, which they very well may. Oh yeah, the blueprint. We can build the beacon tower, which allows us to. Where is the beacon tower, and what does it cost us? There's the beacon tower. So we do need to get our advanced stuff, but it's not that expensive. But it lets us summon some boons and like one-time boosts from the citadel itself. And the other one here, yeah, the overgrown vegetation. That's these things. That's also a hallmark of this. It's what allows you to get a lot of wood without getting a lot of hostility out of it. Okay, I'm gonna keep this on the slower side just because this is a boss fight. We need to be mindful of every moment. We can't leave something on idle to just go forever. I'm going to set the limit to planks of 16. We're going to set the limit of fabric to 10. Limit of bricks also to 10. No pipes. I'm going to be very careful about what we're doing here. All right. Immediately 3 beavers. And we're going to just dig this line through here. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's get our trading post down. All right, here we have, all right, we put our harpies here because they like, yeah, even though these are planks, it doesn't generate the wood bonus for we will put, for a hot minute, 2 of you in here. And then plant fibers go here and here for a moment. All right. Well, here, let's take a look at them. Grain or reinforced axes. That could be dangerous to me on this. I think we want the grain because we want ale and biscuits and whatnot. Yeah, grain delivery line. And the sooner we enact that, the better, so I'm not going to wait for that. Because I don't think this place has... Yeah, it doesn't have wild grain that we can get into. Yeah, because that's just reeds. All right, we do still get our orders, and that can be used to lower that. Lumber, oh yeah, of course, deliver 10 planks to give us all of these others. Abso-freaking-lutely. Better than, yeah, the building materials here. Although, reinforce +1 to planks production. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. A 3-pack of building materials gets us tons of bricks and tools, plus the reinforced saw blades. So hang on. What does our lumber mill? So 2 bricks and 2 cloth, just to build the lumber mill itself. Actually, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna limit you to 2 and 2. You guys go. Oh, well, you're already making a bunch of bricks here. You guys can use whatever. And all right, you are using just clay. I don't want you using the stone. Stone needs to stick around. All right. So this is a tough decision because we have the wherewithal to produce these. So really, in the long run, we kind of want the reinforced saw blades. What does how many planks? How many planks does this? Actually, you know what I will do? I will put the lumber mill down just so that people can start it. So you make 2, so it would increase by 1/3. Take scrolls and trade goods off. We will limit this to like 20. We'd have to buy the unless there's, hang on, what are our next ones? The trade goods. Yeah, none of these are promising that. We probably want one of the 2 fabric producers because all 3 of ours want that, and that would give us fabric, like superior fabric production. I'm leaning towards the leather worker because the other parts work for us. In fact, I think, yeah, we don't need, you know what, leather worker, we're picking it. Because now we can look at this. Plantation. I think this is what we want. I mean, these are going to depend on what's in our first thing. What's going to be more important. If there's fertile ground, we want plantation because of the buff. Berries and plant fiber will get us food. And actually, the berries plus that will give us biscuits. We just need something to cook to make biscuits. Oh, and flour. I don't think actually we took anything that does flour. But those will come. We got to get the basics up. Leather worker can come in due time. So yeah, you guys are making bricks more than I wanted to, but that's okay. All right, the real question's going to be, what's the nastiness here? The dangerous event, fuming machinery. Oh my! What happens? Devised. Oh geez. So we need tools and containers. That's a really awful one. Also, we have our beacon, so we can see it's over this way. So it might be this one, it might be this one. We have a big patch of this. What's in our cache here? It's not anything that, yeah, we don't have a means of producing. So this might be a raw food, pottery, tools. Well, raw food, pottery, tools is going to be good. We're going to have to sacrifice a whole crap ton of stuff to buy it. But we don't have much of a choice, otherwise we're just going to suffer. And what's this here? A weaver. Well, poop. A weaver would actually be pretty useful, but we took that. We took that leather worker. We have a nice big chunk of clay here. That's going to be useful. Nice root deposit. That should be good. But because of our bonus, I do want to do our, yeah, we're not taking the weaver because we already have one available to us. Probably our plantation is probably our best bet. We do have humans, although right now it is just a human, singular. But now, again, I got to figure out a way to get this. It's a quick fix once we fix it. Wait, no, that's the weaver. That's not the dangerous one. This is the dangerous one. So the alternative here is to tear it down. We need water of some sort. What's our water? Gain 5 clearance for every 10 drizzle. All right, so we're in drizzle. By the time we get this set up, it will probably be clearance. So we would just get clearance water plus planks, which we can get. All right, I think the correct answer is the teardown. So I'm not going to call the trader because I think we can make it ourselves. It's just going to be a little bit dicey. Yeah, the rain collector itself is going to take some. Yeah, limit 16. All right, now for these guys, we are going to move you. Actually, before we move you into here, we're going to move you here, and we're just going to have you nick that one, which is the 20 charge one. This thing, if this blows up, will probably blow up our weaver, which would suck. I'm not going to build anything in there until we know we can defuse this. Once we were about ready to send people out here, I'll swap in the harpy. Yeah, we got those. We just need the planks. Yeah, please make those planks. Planks go first. You're making the cloths, which will allow us to get the lumber mill up, and then the lumber mill can make planks. We also are running a little bit low on raw wood. Yeah, now if we smash this open, because we can smash this open. Copper bars are a thing, porridge is a thing, pies are a thing. We can do this to give us a boost of resolve. In fact, since we have a couple of people empty, I think what I will do, put you in here. We can actually just leave one harpy going at the small herbalist camp for now. I still want those packs of building materials for our quest here. Because again, the bricks will be nice. Not necessary, but nice. All that cloth will actually let us throw down some harpy houses, though. But we already have good ways of creating baseline cloth. So it's just the wood efficiency, the saw blades. This is the big that the one thing that I want. A rain mill would be fantastic because we need to make cloth anyway. And we got one person still as a builder, so once we get our goods going, we'll be all set. You get priority, please. Okay, now that we have that, you don't make planks anymore. All right, good. We need to get 15 water in the drizzle season. I'm so happy you are building this one first. Or stormwater, either way. Either way, we need to pull people from other things. You are gonna... We already have pulled from here. We'll pull one beaver from... Well, that might be dangerous, though. Yeah, because you guys need to start pulling in water as quickly as possible to get 15 during this segment. Now, once the lumber mill is done, I'm going to need to put beavers in there because they do get their plank specialization. Okay. Yeah, all you're doing is planks, beavers. We need another beaver. Beaver. So this will get us more planks. Oh, did you guys already take down that one tree? All right, fine. You guys go here. Let me just trim these. Not that one. Those two. That should be good. And then I think those are all set. All right. Global reserve. So I think we'll be good. Yeah, you're more than 50% of what we need. But you know what? I'm going to let you guys get the water we need and then take you both out and repurpose you somewhere else. That way we know we have the water component of this. Probably actually take you and put you onto the teardown. Or we could have done it with just cloth, actually. You're about to make us some more cloth. That actually, once we have what 60, we have what we need. We have the cloth, and we can get this done before it blows up in our face, and we can get a lot of fuel out of it. All right, so you guys are both out of here because I don't care about water anymore for the time being anyway. Diffuse, please. And then also our next we're gonna actually want to build. Actually, I'm gonna wait for this before I want to actually salvage the rain collector, or maybe not, but I want to build our plantation here. Yeah, we don't have any. Actually, since we know we have time here, we can just have this solved by 1. All right, for the Weaver, I mean, it makes too much sense to rebuild it. Doing good at keeping hostility at bay. Actually, we can take one of these beavers out to be a builder. Because what I want to do is I want to make sure this is built, you know, so that by the time we start next drizzle season, we're ready to use these as fields. Also, because it makes a lot of sense. There we go. And then we're going to have a nice little line of trees here because we know this needs to be the next place we go. All right, we don't actually need to employ anybody here until drizzle, and that our 1 human is going to go there, and hopefully we get another human. Also, I know everybody is homeless at the moment. I will be working on houses. We do have all the species-specific housing available to us. Bricks, we can do a human house. Beavers require a lot, but actually the woodworker is going to help us out with that. We don't need lizard houses at all. And then harpy houses we need the cloth for, which we will get when we refurbish this. Where are we with building materials? So we have 6 planks. We can use this to rebuild this. In which case, yeah. You finish that 2 cloth, and then no more fabric for you. Because we're going to be using that. We're going to be using the superior one once we fix it up. In fact, one of you will be rebuilding this. Okay, yeah. So this is what happens with the seal event. Is the seal spits out new problems. Plague of mosquitoes. Releases a new plague. Sky turns black. Global production speed is 50% slower. That's bad. Now I'm thinking that only happens during the storm season. Okay, everyone's resolve is high enough. All right, we don't need people here for bricks at the moment. They can help out. All right, yeah, you're gonna fix it before it goes off, so we don't need more than one people here. We might take more than one so they can loot it faster, but for the time being, I think we're good. Where's our one human? Human? Oh, they're in here. All right, you join the plantation for the moment. I still don't actually know what the whole sparkles thing does. But yeah, let them build up all the roads while we're at it too. I do think what we need is that the makeshift post, so we get the pack of building materials for the quest, and also so that we can start trading. We are going to need that makeshift post regardless. All right. Man, they go really hard with the music here. Understandably, given the circumstance and what we're up against. Oh, more people, thank goodness. We've been needing more people badly. And yes, I will take the numerically superior number of people. Plus a little extra clay is welcome. That is fantastic. Okay, so what do we do with more people? Well, the extra human gets to go here. The extra harpy gets to go down here. The extra beaver... I might want to set up another woodcutter's camp. Actually, no, the extra beaver is going to go in here. All right, what are our thing? Market shift plan, every neighboring town, 2 more routes. But yeah, or work safety guide, everywhere with their need for education fulfilled increases global, oh my. We already know that we're on our way to education. This is a late game one, though. We could use one a little bit sooner. But it's really good because we do want to go with education, and we actually kind of have the production line for it. But except for something that will allow us to distribute education. Yeah, I'm not playing with Ancient Pact. I'm going to re-roll only because we need something that is earlier game to survive. You leave rainwater for a while, food production speed is increased for every of drizzle water. Okay. Patient grows 30% every time you finish a trade route. Ooh. That's... yeah, we need... that will buy us more time. All right, I don't think the mosquitoes are biting us anymore. Yeah, we're fixing this thing up. It's going to take us a while, but that's okay. That'll give us our cloth. All right, we have beavers to work here. So yeah, well, let's actually take this order. Whoops. Funding, well, it's the same one. Booming economy, value of goods sold. We don't really have a lot of things to sell. These are much better rewards, though. 10 amber, 20 oil, and 2 people. I'm going to have to take it. The rewards are too juicy. Amber trade. Complete 2... No, I don't want to deal with crops. We have to deliver amber, and those we get more people. This is a really awful exchange. I'll take the trade routes. All right, so 3 packs of building materials, 4 packs of crops. Let's get the building materials up first. Provisions, eggs. Oh, you make 3? I'll just let you do 1 here. And then you... Yeah, roots are fine. Honestly, if we could get some copper going, that would be great, but... Actually, you know what? I think we're going to let you do it off of fabric, because it's less, and we're about to have a really efficient way of doing fabric. Still deciding if I'm going to keep that around or not. I could always nix it. Actually, you know what? I am going to nix it for now. Yeah, we're going to put you here. Oh, what happened to all our eggs? Actually, we want pack of provisions to go first, just so that we have what we need. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to bring you guys down here, and we're going to burrow. That should do it right there. Although we want this little one right here. Actually, might be a little bit better to do it like that. And then burrow, well, hang on. That should get us into the glade. Wow, look at that patch of old trees. Yeah, actually we want to do, we now that I'm thinking about it, we want to prioritize the packs of building materials. Why are you all making, I told you. You do not need to make that much. All right, fine. We'll turn you on. Did we get some packs of building materials here or no? I mean, getting provisions packs will let us start engaging with trade. Well, there's our trader now. Hello. No. 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 All right, don't need to worry about that. So what do we sell though? I really don't want to sell parts. And do you have anything that I really need? Not particularly. And again, we need to sell. Actually, before I engage with you, I want to see what we can sell at our trade routes. Trade routes are more efficient as far as getting money than selling directly to the trader. So orders, more orders. Cut through 3 glades. We're going to be doing that anyway. And yeah, that's more. Cut through the forest is too dangerous. Yeah, absolutely. All right, what do we have? We can send. Yeah. We can send fabric out. Because again, we need we need individual trade routes. So even if we just do a one-off, that we need to do 2 one-offs. All right, yeah, you're delivering the goods so that we can actually use them. There we go. Okay. Does it count? Yes, it does. Why can't we use that? We don't probably have that. I mean, I'd love to crack this open so that we could buy stuff for it, but again, we can always do the emergency call. Also, let's get another beaver on here. Yeah, I want to sell our stuff more directly through trade routes rather than directly to him. It seems I know it seems wasteful. But yeah, we need to hold on to the value of literally everything. Okay, we have this open now. We need, where's our harpies at? 1 harpy here. Where's our other harpies? Oh, the hearth, yeah. No, we do 1 and 1. Fabric, no training gear, no packs of trade gears. And this we use, yeah, we use plant fiber and reeds. I'm surprised the reed fields here are even, like, what's happening to all of our reeds? Oh, it's being used by our other, it's been used by our other stuff. Well, this is going to be a lot more. Also, one other thing we need a warehouse up here. Just for everything. We still have fuel to come from here, but I'm really happy to get that fuel. We're going to take one beaver out because you guys are running low. I'm going to put a beaver in here because we still need you to do bricks for us because we have no means of producing bricks, and we do need bricks. I am going to need to start throwing down some housing. But first things first, this needs to be done. Ooh, trade route. What do we got? Ooh, I really don't want to sell sea marrow, but it's a route. I'll take it. And that's 5. That was worth 5 by itself. So that takes care of half of our stuff right there. All right, so we have one. You know what? I'm going to start building houses. Or not. We're out of all of our building materials for a moment. Let's let the warehouse get built first. And another trade route. Oil for 4. Don't want to really sell oil. How much oil do we have right now? 30. I mean, if we do 2, that's going to take care of the value and another trade route. Really feels bad, man. Where's our eggs? We could have used some eggs. That 8 eggs for 4 is just insanely good. We don't have flour. We don't make resin. We will have plant fiber. Okay. I'm gonna keep my oil, and we should be getting a bunch of plant fiber from our farm here. Because 50% more goods during. We should be getting a bunch of plant fiber. What are we waiting for? Yeah, cloth. So actually, for a hot minute, don't use plant fiber. I heard something. Oh, the packs of building materials, right. We need that right away. Okay, and we got a new blueprint. Also, with the building materials, that is now gone. Pack of crops, good. We are working on that because we need that for the quest. We only need one of you in here. You don't have any of that. We could throw an extra one of you in here just to get the reeds up. Do we have all of our... Yeah, we need one more beaver in here. What we really need is another woodcutter's camp. Just to get the logs flowing quickly enough. That's what we need. All right, plantation. Yeah, there's tons of it. Yeah, please deliver that because that will allow me to trade out. I think we need both deliveries of this to make this work. Yeah. Well, no, yeah, we need 2 of those just to get that. But I'll take it for the route, even if we don't get all of the... Actually, what I think I'll do, we'll send 1 out just for the route. And then once we get a little bit more... Oh yeah, let's look at our All right, cooperage, smithy, druid's hut. There's our crops. Cooperage gives us better coats. Not sure what we would do with the barrels. Druid's hut is really good, especially since we're producing plant fiber. Plant fiber goes into oil. Incense can be made if we get another temple. We can do incense plus education. Coats, while not the most efficient, gives us something to do with our cloth. That's most likely, but I want to see what's in our next glade before I actually take the... All right, you are capped here, so we're going to take you out. Beavers, beavers. What are we waiting on? Cloth, yeah. There's our last one right there. That will give us the good cost of goods sold plus, yeah, well, the cost of goods sold. Now, if it's not this glade, then it's most likely this one, given the angle of that. But we're burrowing in the correct direction. All right, looks like we have the materials we need, so I'm going to take off one beaver. Harvester's camp has no deposits. Okay. Is there anything that you can harvest? No. So we deactivate you. We do need to probably get a mine here for copper. Copper would actually give us pigments, but we're not really there. Clay deposit for stone cutters, absolutely. So we'll have those two beavers. Actually, yeah, you go back onto here. Yeah, and then we're also going to start, let's look at our things here. We have a lot more things here. So we can do a human house, because we only have 2 humans. Beaver houses, harpy houses, we can do harpies. Well, actually, no. The harpy houses aren't going to really give us full viability. So we get rid of 1 harpy house, and then we do 2 beaver houses. And then we also get down a park, because that will level our hearth up by 1. And yeah. We probably need another farm here to actually tackle all of these in time before the end of the season. There's our delivery here. Boom. And 4 extra people means more production. And yeah, we'll be getting value of goods sold soon. Yeah, 2 beavers on here now. And yeah, see, they're making 3 planks per because of our reinforced saw blades. And he got it ×2 because beavers have a chance of getting double production. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Yeah, we need to get all these built. I just want to get people in houses before the storm in case there's some sort of like all homeless people start dying or something like that. Actually this thing we can dispatch it for now because we need the extra wood. We can get another harpy house and put it to effective use. Plague of Malady. Sealed ones. Villagers take 50% longer rest and have 100% chance of consuming twice as much first. Oh, God. That's bad. Stonecutter's Camp. Yeah, none of you are particularly interested in that. That extra harpy we got, though, can make us more cloth. So yeah, this is gonna, all these curses are about being so unproductive. Yeah, we can do a small hearth here. But we got our cost of value, our value of goods sold. We have, I'm not going to sell the, selling tools is, no, we need tools. Yeah, and that's a lot of packs for very little profit. Although that would level up Leechford. That would indeed level up Leechford. Oh yeah, we should also build... Oh right, I forgot about this. The impatience growing slower because we keep trading. All right, in that case, we do want to do a one-off here. All right, I think, yeah, we're at the hour mark here. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, see if we actually survive in this run, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya.